Hello friends, ADC here. Lovely evening in Scotland. Today's the 20th of April 2020 and you're watching Project Hydronix. We have many heads and we shall rise from the ashes. This is episode 5, Deconstructing Your Dependencies. I want you to do this exercise. I want you to write down the tasks that you perform on a daily, weekly or monthly basis and find where all the items and all the services that you use during this time period. And from there, I want you to devise a strategy that is less fragile than the current situation you're in right now. So, commonly, food, if you can't get it at the supermarket, what are you going to do? Toothbrushes or toothpaste, same story. And I picked these two items because they have slightly different strategies attached to them. Food is naturally perishable. You can probably get certain types of rice, pasta, dried legumes, which will last for a while, but inherently it is a perishable good. So you'll need to find an alternative system or alternative network to find this food. Toothbrush and toothpaste is not perishable, and also it's very compact in terms of the amount it's used. It's something that you use daily, but you probably will only purchase it once every 6 months. And this will give you a different strategy. So are you going to stock up for long enough, or are you going to substitute the good with something else? And that's going to be generally what you're going to undertake for all your tasks from, say, now until 6 months' time. And that's going to be important coming further in the next few videos, because I'm going to talk about these things in more detail. So for example, I have an electric hob at home, and so if the electricity goes out, actually I can't even cook food. So I bought a camping oven, camping hob, the ones that you can charge with butane gas canisters. For example, so we're going to have to talk about energy, food, cleanliness, clothes, anything, shelter, and how are you going to pay your rent or your mortgage if X system goes down. If you have bank runs, then the bank still exists and the currency still exists. So do you have cash at home, or is there going to be hyperinflation? In that case, do you have other tradable goods like, I don't know, cigarettes, silver coins, anything else that you can trade, or do you have anything that you can think of? So I wanted to bring up this quote from Buckminster Fuller. He's the guy that made the carbon football, C60, the kind of the football with carbon. And he said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the old one obsolete." And that's exactly what we're trying to do here. We're going to try and create an alternative economy, essentially, an alternative network of individuals that can exchange skills or products that are made by us for us. Obviously, you have to, this is thinking huge, but just a small step and a small community of people can already help each other so much and make each other less dependent on this massive system. And we can talk about many things, including exchanging with crypto and stuff like that. But that comes further down the line and it's much more complex. But just this exercise will let you understand if you're going to shift your habits or substitute certain consumption or find certain methods to make sure that you can still have a constant supply of X, Y, or Z, whether that be a product or a service, in times that are not as stable. And just doing that exercise will be so important. So I want you to do that, and then leave me in the comments which things that you want me to discuss in more detail first. I already have a few ideas, but if people are commenting, then I can focus on that. I'll put stuff in the blog post below, and obviously I'll update it with more information if I think that it needs updating, and maybe we'll revisit it in a week's time or more. And from there, we can do that. So I want to leave it at that for today. I don't want to drag on the video for too long. Keep your poor. Knowledge is power.